what is the scarcity mindset? Let's start with this. Have you ever had doubt, worry, or fear? Have you ever wondered if you'll have enough of something? Enough maybe time or money or love or attention or support? Have you ever thought, is there enough for me to do X, Y, and Z? Is there enough for me to support my family in a particular way? Have you even thought sometimes, am I enough? All of those thoughts are indications of a scarcity mindset. It's indicating that you have the thought that there might be not enough of something, that there might be a scarce resource in this world. And you have to have somewhat binary thinking on this. You either have to think there are limited resources and that you can run out of them, or there's always abundance. That's the binary thought. That's the either or. Are you either in a mindset, meaning your mind is set at a particular level that says, I don't have enough, or I don't know how to create enough, or I don't know how to get access to enough, and there's probably not enough for me to begin with. There's probably not enough to go around. But that's the lie. That's the lie of our conditioning. That's the lie of our upbringing. That's the lie of the media. That's the lie of the scarcity mindset. It's all fear-based. It's all doom and gloom. Things are going to run out and you're not going to have enough and you're not going to survive. So you might be thinking, but Amira, there isn't enough cash flow flowing into my checking account right now. There really isn't enough. It is quite scarce in my bank account. That might be true. I would not deny that. I would not sit here saying to you, have magical thinking, ignore what's happening in your bank account. You have to have your eyes open around that. But that does not mean that there is scarcity in the world. That just means that you don't know how to create the cash flow that you desire. That you don't know how to create the money moving into your account that you desire. That doesn't mean that there's not enough money in this world. Remember that. There's more money now in circulation than there has ever been before in the history of humankind. Think back to, say, Cleopatra times, or think back to the Renaissance, or even think back to the early 20th century, or the 1970s, or just 10 years ago. There was less money in circulation then than there is now. And it keeps growing and it keeps expanding. There is abundance. There is more money all the time. It's just that you don't know how to hold on to it, how to create it, how to make it manifest in your checking account when you want it. And you need to learn some of these things. Now, the rub is that if you have a mindset, meaning your mind is set at a particular level, a particular way of thinking, a particular frequency, you will continue to create the results that you've always created. So scarcity mindset equals scarcity results. And that might be like a little woo-woo, but think about it. How you think influences what you do. It influences what decisions you make, how you move forward, what you let into your worldview, into your scope of awareness, and what is just blocked out of it. People who have an abundance mindset actually see opportunities everywhere, and they act on them. And they know how to move money, if that's the resource that you're thinking about. But oftentimes people have scarcity mindset about other resources. Like I mentioned earlier, sometimes it's around time. Have you ever thought, I'm so behind, I don't have enough time, I'm running out of time, I'm never going to get there on time. How am I going to do everything in my business? I am so overwhelmed. That is so based in scarcity.